Hello everyone, welcome. This is Feline Intuition 1111. This is going to be a collective reading. We are going to look at who is watching you, who's keeping an eye on you. Let's see, what are the messages? Who's watching you? You've got dust it off. Hustling, making it rain, focused on money, getting it. Someone could be watching you because they see that you are having some type of financial increase, or they feel like you're about to. Who is watching you? Someone you rejected. You also have moves in silence. This could be someone who moves in silence or hides their feelings, and now they feel rejected by you. They could feel like you're just kind of dusting them off, not really paying attention to them. Let's see. Who is watching you? Who is currently watching you? You got shot clock. Shooting a shot, time is running out. Playing games, sound the alarm, it's time to wake somebody up. Playing foul. So this could be someone, again, who is into you or was with you, and they either were not being honest about how they feel, or if it's like a new love situation, they never really made that move. They maybe kept it casual, didn't show their true feelings. You got spiritual gifts. Who's watching you? Yeah, shy, tongue-tied, nervous, doesn't know what to say, overthinks responses, double-check spelling, nail-biting. This is someone who is afraid to say how they feel, tell you how they feel. Well, they have been in the past, and they're drowning in emotion. You got it bad, drowning in emotion, unable to focus, isolation, calling from unknown numbers, missing you, unable to make a move. So yeah, somebody's in their feelings over you, but it's because they didn't do what they needed to do, and they're trying to decide what they should do next. Who is watching you? Who's currently watching you? Who's watching you? Who is watching you? Seven of Cups. This person could be also confused, indecisive about the situation. Definitely they miss you. 10 of Cups in reverse. They are like planning what they're gonna say. You also have a jealous person watching you. You've got the Queen of Cups in not Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, you got the Devil as well. Okay. And the Sun could be a Leo, Capricorn. Somebody is jealous of your glow here, the Sun energy. But you also have somebody who's very heartbroken. They are planning this message that they want to send you. So it kind of goes with the tongue-tied, nervous, doesn't know what to say, overthinks responses. This person's like really, with the Seven of Swords, they're trying to be strategic with how they come towards you with this Ace of Cups, with this offer. They're overthinking, they're shy, and they're stressed. And they're obsessed with the Devil. Let's see. Why the Seven of Cups? Eight of Swords, Eight of Wands. The World. Wow. This person's like stuck in their head about how to move forward. It's like these are all the ways that they could say it, but they're like deciding which way to say it. I'm hearing, is it too late to say sorry? They're like overthinking. Why the 10 of Cups in reverse? They feel rejected, but they're not willing to let you go. 8 of Cups in reverse. They're not willing to walk away. They feel stuck because they're not wanting to walk away, but they also need to find like the perfect thing to say. Why the 7 of Swords? Could be a Scorpio for some of you. Yeah, they're really being strategic about this apology. They don't want it to be over between you two. Why the Ace of Cups? Yeah. They don't want it to be over. Some of you could have walked away from this person, rejected them, or not really paying them any mind or giving them the attention you used to. They know that you're getting away. Hence the shot clock running out of time. Time's running out. Why the Sun? Some of you are very financially stable. You also have this, some of you could really end up with this person, this 2 of Cups. And whoever this jealous person is, they could even envy that relationship you have going on, this person's love for you. King of Pentacles. A lot of stability coming in. Why the Queen of Pentacles in reverse? This person is not only jealous, but they're gossiping. Page of Swords in reverse. And you're going to hear about it because you have the Moon in reverse. And maybe somebody will tell you. Or you'll find out. It's coming to light what this jealous person is gossiping about. You got Pisces energy here as well, and Taurus. Why is the 3 of Swords? Yeah, this heartbroken person definitely is coming to speak. Communication. And then the High Priestess. They could themselves be spiritually gifted, or they're like listening to their intuition about this situation. Why the 10 of Wands in reverse? High Priestess again, and the Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, this person, this is like a very spiritual connection. They feel like their feelings for you are not to be messed with. Like, they're not going to deny it. Even if they denied it in the past. They know that they need to do something here. There needs to be some different approach. But they're overthinking that approach. Maybe they are not very confident. They're definitely overthinking this approach. What else about the 3 of Swords? Wheel of Fortune again. This person fell in love with you, even if it's a new love situation. It's something spiritual that you made them feel. Tell me about their communication. They cannot move on. They think about this situation at night. They are like thinking up a storm, thinking about what to say. Because they want this new beginning. Ace of Wands. Again with the obsession energy, the Devil, the Ace of Wands. They can't move on, so they know they need to say something. Like I said, they're stuck right there. Stuck between not wanting to move on and being afraid of saying the wrong thing. Let's look at the main spread and see who's watching you. Okay. Who is watching you? Ooh. Two of Pentacles. Who's watching you? Who's currently watching you? Ace of Pentacles. Three of Swords again. This person is planning to just really cling to you. They may be willing to really work for this situation to move forward. Why the Knight of Pentacles? They could feel like there's a lot of tension. They do feel left out in the cold, but they feel like there's a lot of tension between you two. They feel like you could be upset with them. Queen of Wands in reverse. I definitely feel like there's some type of delay. Three of Wands is blocking as well. So they see the value in this situation, but they feel like it's just at a standstill. Five of Wands, Five of Pentacles, a lot of conflict. They fear doing the wrong thing as well, saying the wrong thing. Why the Queen of Wands in reverse? Emperor in reverse. Chariot, Magician. This person is quite clingy, quite possessive. They're determined to get this relationship back on track. They could even be manifesting it or trying to stay positive with the Magician. This could be someone who's confident in a lot of things, but when it comes to this situation, they're just like really shy, not knowing what to say. Why the Two of Wands? Could be a Scorpio, Cancer, Aries. They're trying to figure this out. They could be asking about you, getting advice, trying to figure this out. Either they're asking people or they're like getting advice from online, from the internet. But they see you as turning away from them and kind of you feel like you're protecting yourself from the situation. But they're definitely planning to come forward. Why the Four of Pentacles? Judgment in reverse. They're going to get out of their own head. You see, Magician again, Eight of Swords in reverse, because they feel like there's unfinished business and they feel like they need to do better and they're clinging to this. They're watching because they're not about to let this go, even if they have to manifest you back. Ten of Swords. They're either trying to build confidence or manifest you. Why the Knight of Wands in reverse? They could be nervous that you may be upset with them, angry with them. You got Knight of Wands in reverse, Queen of Wands in reverse again. There's something about tension, anger, someone being upset and they're worried about that. Why the Ten of Cups? Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Wands again, Ace of Pentacles. So this love situation, this person's watching because their goal is to get this back on track. despite being terrified of what to say. Why the Three of Wands? And Ten of Cups upright. Again, Page of Wands and King of Swords. I don't know if this person is going to figure out a way to not be so emotional or not overthink. But it's like they want to achieve some type of magician, King of Swords type of energy where they can come forward and say what they want to say, not be afraid, be bold, take the lead. Why the Eight of Wands, not eight. Why the Ten of Wands in reverse? Why the Ten of Wands in reverse? Wow. Ace of Cups and Page of Cups again. It came out earlier, close together, just like this. This person is preparing an apology or some type of communication. They want it to be perfect though. They're asking about it or getting advice on what to say. And this is in their next move. So the next move is this Ace of Cups and the Page of Cups, but they're trying to get opinions, get advice, figure out what to say, figure out how to be that magician, that confident person. Why the Five of Pentacles in reverse? Wow. They want to come up out the cold. They're obsessed with the Devil card. Could be a Capricorn. This is in the position of what you need to know. So if you're also sad about this situation, they are going to be coming forward. They're still very much attached, maybe even obsessed. Why the Three of Swords? Yeah, this person wants to step up to the plate. Knight of Swords. They're very determined. But they kind of... Well, not kind of. They lack confidence because I feel like they're trying to... That's what they're trying to sort out. Their confidence, their approach, what to say. Who's watching you currently? Who is currently watching you? The Runner, fear of intimacy, running away, intensity and letting go, turmoil and fleeting. Who is watching you? Cupid, have faith, love is coming, surprise, invitation, struck by love. Twin flame, yin and yang, union and duality, complement, polar opposites. Got date, back out, get back out there, meeting someone new, setting a date online. So this could be a fairly new person for some of you. This could be why they're so shy. If it's a past person you've dealt with for a while, they're more so scared. But they're trying to set some type of date here. Or set up something, is what I'm getting. Who's watching you currently? Who is currently watching you? Going viral. This could be someone who has an online presence, or you do. Got triggered. Someone could be triggered by somebody's online interactions. You got still stalking. Either you are the runner or they are. Somebody is definitely walking away from this situation or being distant. And the other person is trying to figure out how to come forward. You're still holding on to each other. Who's watching you? Minding my business, taking care of me. Crazy bee full of problems. Busting out receipts. Getting closer. An undying love. My pain, my love, my sorrow. This crazy bee full of problems could be that jealous person that came up earlier. But whoever this person is, you're still holding on to each other. You're going to be getting closer soon, I guess, when this person builds the confidence. Why triggered? You could both be triggered depending on how you're both dealing with the situation. Looks like a situation that's ended, or there's separation. This person's wondering if you felt the same, but they feel like, yeah, they feel like you may not have felt as much as they did. With the Empress in reverse. Why crazy bee full of problems? This crazy bee full of problems is definitely watching you because you have this Nine of Cups. Your wishes are coming true here. They could be jealous. Well, they did come out as the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Why busting out receipts? So some of you may shut this person down because they were gossiping. So you may have receipts. The truth when it comes to whoever is telling lies here and gossiping, this jealous person. Could be a Sagittarius. Got Leo. Let's see what else. Who's watching you currently? Who's currently watching you? Rising from the ashes, voodoo priestess, higher learning, toxic, ulterior motives. Whoever this jealous person is, they could be someone who is trying to do something, send you negative energy because you have spiritual gifts. Or you could be spiritually gifted and protected from this toxic person, but there's something about you rising here that this person is, why this person is stalking you. The Nine of Cups and something about your finances. Who's watching you? Temptation, the Siren. New roads ahead. Opportunities. Unsent messages, disappointments, unspoken. Web of lies or lying. So a mixture of this jealous person and this love situation. This person who wants to come back, they're disappointed that they didn't say what they needed to say. They feel like there's going to be new roads ahead for you and them once they figure it out. This person could be very attractive as well. Pay attention to the signs and taking a leap of faith. So they're going to be taking a leap. But you have a hater here who's lying, spreading lies that you're going to set straight, or maybe somebody else has receipts to set them straight. But let's see, why voodoo priestess? Somebody was trying to either stop your blessings or trying to stop you from going for what you want, with the Fool in reverse, Seven of Pentacles. They could have been trying to stop you financially, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Hence them watching you because they see that you're still making money. Why toxic ulterior motives? They could be, this could be someone who plays the victim, Queen of Cups in reverse. For some of you, this could be someone who asks you for money, but they play the victim. So for some, it's like a family member who asks for money, but they're secretly jealous of the fact that you have the money and they're still asking you for it. Hence the ulterior motives, toxic. Why pay attention to the signs? What are the signs? You have 5 of Swords. I knew it was going to come back out. So the signs, something about this person being unhappy. They could have betrayed you in the past. That could be a sign with this 5 of Swords. So it kind of seems like a family member, maybe someone older as well, who you trusted. Maybe you've known them for a while. It could be that you have multiple haters and that one of them is a family member who you trusted, and it's like you forgave them because they're family or something like that, but it's telling you to pay attention to that, to what they did in the past, because they haven't changed. They're very stuck in their ways, old-fashioned. Magician and the Lovers. This is somebody, they could practice magic or they're spiritually gifted, but it's like they want what you have. I'm kind of seeing the Lovers as like, kind of like a copycat energy. Protect your energy from this person. See them for who they are. If they betrayed you in the past, even if they're family, there's something going on with that. Why unsent messages? Huh. So this is definitely that person who's, you know, figuring out what to say. They are secretly obsessed. Their feelings for you are a secret. The High Priestess in reverse. That's why the messages were not sent. They haven't said what they needed to say. They haven't expressed their feelings, but they're planning to. At least you got the 3 of Wands here, which means they're planning to, because they know that this is why you are distant. Some of you may have even like stopped speaking to them. They know why and what they need to do. Who's watching you? Who is currently watching you? Memory lane, nostalgia, replaying conversations. That's them. Going the distance, unlimited potential. Financial obligations, shared investments, and inner work, avoidant. Some of you could be focusing on inner work. This person definitely misses you, but with the going distance, unlimited potential, and financial obligations, this jealous person who is also watching you, they're watching the fact that you're still reaching your potential, maybe despite them trying to block you from doing so. When I said shared investments, I kind of felt like this person again wants some money from you. This could be some family member who asks you for money. Don't take that if you and that family member are fine and they've never betrayed you. This is a family member. This would be for somebody whose family member did betray them, and then you forgave them, and now they want to come back and ask for more. Who's watching you? A past love. In the past, past lover. Friendship, friends, acquaintances, networking. Some of you, there could be a hater who's posing as a friend. Or an acquaintance. There could be an acquaintance who is watching you. Caught in man, uniform, professional, male. Somebody, again, who wants to make a move. Who's watching you? Spiritual growth. Ooh. Learning, expanding the soul. Soulmate. Great relationship. Great connection. Who is watching you? Business, career, success, advancement. Control, releasing, taking back power, and home. Property, real estate, residence. If you bought a new home, somebody is definitely watching your pocket. If you're moving, someone's definitely watching your pocket. You took control back from this person, especially if they were trying to do spells on you to slow you down, this hater. That's why they're watching. They don't know how you got out of it. So their next strategy might be to spread lies, which are also going to be shut down. Definitely a past lover or somebody you were into, someone you had a crush on and they didn't make a move. They're stressing about what to say, definitely. And they do feel rejected because some of you could have got fed up and walked away from them. Now they're trying to get advice on what to do. And I don't see them not coming forward. Like, I don't see them walking away and deciding that they just don't know what to say. This person's definitely going to figure it out. Because they got the Knight of Swords. So, yeah. I'd say beware of whoever this person is who's close to you. Because I get the feeling that they're trying to stop your money, but also asking you for money at the same time, which is weird. My spiritual gifts. My spiritual gifts. The person who wants to come forward and offer you this apology, Page of Cups, they could be spiritually gifted. It's like they know what's going on intuitively. They could be highly sensitive. They're playing. So if you think this person doesn't know because you didn't tell them what's going on with you, they know. Why shy? This person has you on a pedestal. They're shy because they're shy because you're like the jackpot to them. Wheel of Fortune and the Star. Like I said, they could be confident in all the other areas, but when it comes to you, they're shy. Why taking back control? Taking back power. Yeah, some of you may know that this hater was doing something, sending you energy, and you're just really taking back your power in the situation. For some of you, this could be a parent or somebody who maybe it wasn't like spell work, but just what they did with their words. Maybe they tried to make you doubt yourself maybe in childhood. For some, a past relationship. Clarify. Past lover. This person is like They view you as very independent. My soulmate. Could be a Libra for some of you. Wow. Clarifying soulmate is the Lovers. Knight of Wands. They feel like there's been a delay. They want definitely a second chance. They're determined to get that Knight of Wands. Very passionate about you. This is clarifying the soulmate card. The Lovers. So it could be a Gemini. You got Libra. They're getting ready to take action here. Anything else? Well, now it's just talking about this deceptive, jealous person. Be careful of them. They're gossiping and lying. Page, not page. Ace of Swords in reverse. This, whoever this is, whether they're family or acquaintance. Okay. The person who is gossiping, they do feel like they're going to realize eventually that they're wasting their time, whether it's gossip, spell work, whatever they're doing. They're going to notice that you just flourish in here. Strength, the Hermit. Some of you found inner strength and took back your power. The Hermit again. And Six of Swords, yeah. It's talking about the hater, these additional cards. The fact that you have taken back your power, you found inner strength. This person is kind of just watching in confusion as to how you are still thriving without them, or thriving even though they're spreading lies or sending negative energy. They may even come towards you in like a either asking for money type of way, or just acting like they're nice, like acting nice, smiling in your face. But it's saying pay attention to the signs. For a lot of you, it's someone close to you. But yeah, this is who's watching you. Okay. Got Libra, Gemini, Leo, Virgo, Scorpio, pretty much all the signs. Aquarius, Sagittarius, Taurus, Capricorn, Cancer, Leo, Aries. Yeah, those are the main signs. So I hope this was helpful. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.